Tower Defense X has a lot of mechanics that shake up the gameplay loop. From towers like Combat Drone, in which you can manually operate, headshotting enemies for extra damage and shielding yourself from bosses, to towers like XWM Turret that can rebuild themselves back after death. However, one of the most unique mechanics in the game include tower stealthing. Use the common modifier enemies have to your own advantage, cloaking towers from the onslaught of the bosses. However, this mechanic, implemented to shake up the meta, is barely seeing any play in the current day, so today I'm going to be looking into why and how stealthing towers unfortunately failed. Like and subscribe and let's go. Exhibit A. Ghost. Ghost, and no, not the one from Call of Duty, was the tower that brought stealthing towers into the game. Ghost has two different methods of stealthing. On 3x or higher, Ghost stealths herself, and on x4 or higher, Ghost gains the Ghost Grenade ability, being able to stealth herself and other towers within a radius for a certain amount of time. For some of the rest of the paragraph, I talk about the Elite mode, which is literally outdated since it got a rework like a week ago. Overall, in the outdated version, I just stated that Ghost didn't see play in the old Elite mode because of the enemies not having any stealth detection or attack means, besides the Revived Plague Doctor, obviously, which kind of put Ghost in a bad spot for its DPS side. And I would say it's pretty good for support, but if you can buy the C7 drone, then you can buy a stealth tower, especially if you already have Ghost. I don't know if I'm spouting nonsense, but Ghost stealth just doesn't even matter where it sees play. What about the other towers? Well, let's talk about it. Exhibit B. Other towers. Towers like Helicopter, Sniper, and, well, just those two, can also stealth themselves. However, we don't need to talk about Sniper right now, because he sucks. But we'll mainly talk about Helicopter because it's pretty meta right now. See, the Helicopter's top path is so much better than the bottom path to the point that getting a bottom path Helicopter for stealth just isn't worth it. It mainly sees success in Endless Mode, however, Endless Mode has a lot of bosses that have AoE attacks that can purposefully or coincidentally reveal it. So, it seems like all of these towers and their stealth mechanics just don't have play where they appeal. But maybe with the Expert Mode rework, we can use these towers to best destroy and all of them have stealth detection. Exhibit C, the Expert Mode rework. The Expert Mode rework is a slap in the face to stealth towers in general, with a multitude of enemies and various bosses being able to detect stealth or use AoE attacks that can easily unintentionally damage stealth towers, only revealing them to more attackers. This is my biggest problem with this mode. Say you're using the stealth helicopter to go against Artemis on wave 30, but what's down there? Oh, it's 5 purgatories that all target aerial towers and have stealth detection. 1 second the helicopters are there, another second they've been lasered down by Artemis and debris is raining from the sky. To me, this sort of put the nail in the coffin for the functionality of stealth towers. Now, how would I fix stealth towers? Well, I would implement a couple mechanics to improve the usage of them. 1. I would make unstealthing based off of the HP of the stealth tower. Being instantly unstealthed upon attack doesn't seem fair to the tower, as it puts its entire gimmick on the line when a single attack is fired off near it. So, I think it would be much more balanced if the stealth tower would only unstealth at a certain HP. Say if Ghost gets to maybe 50% of their full HP, they would unstealth until going back over that mark, only to instantly re-stealth. Along with this, I would also change certain enemies in the detection of stealth. Enemies like Purgatory have literally no reason to see stealth, as there is no visual indicator it should even have it. Its eyes are literally just holes. I would change Ghost's stealth grenade by not allowing attacks to interfere with the stealth towers during the duration of the grenade's effects. Otherwise, if the Apex Predator gets a lucky hit on an entire group of stealth towers, the ability is pretty much wasted. I feel like these mechanics could possibly save the functionality and the meta of stealth towers, if at least a little bit. In the end, stealth towers just need to be better balanced, as their ability to stealth and hide themselves from enemies is easily overpowered by any modern enemy. I hope this video was a good watch, so like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.